Starts now.
Serving multiple life sentences for child sex offenses.
An Oklahoma inmate is now accused of downloading and posting child porn from a state computer. We've got your back finding out how this could happen. His rap sheet is lengthy and disturbing. Corey Four was convicted in 2015 in Tulsa County for multiple counts of child sex abuse, lewd molestation, and child porn. Now, he's an inmate at James Crabtree Correctional Center in Helena, serving 8 life sentences. But he's not just living out his days in a cell. Four was allowed to have a job through the Department of Corrections work program, Oklahoma Correctional Industries. On its website, OCI says it employs offenders in order to help them acquire job skills that allow for the offender's successful return to society.
This particular inmate was the supervisor of 12 other inmates. Through the course of investigation, it was determined he had administrative access to the internet.
District Attorney's investigator Steve Tanio learned Four's job was working as an IT manager for a telemarketing center for Case Energy Partners. Fox 25 obtained the emails that show how he was given full admin privileges on the computer. Case Energy and his supervisors agreeing without question to give him access. Court documents detail how Four downloaded child pornography, opened an email account, and then an Instagram account where he shared and distributed video. Instagram tipped off the Internet Crimes Against Children Task Force, launching the investigation. So when you guys track the IP address and this comes to a state-owned computer in a prison, what's your reaction?
It's not the first time we've had that happen with Department of Corrections, but yeah, it was fairly surprising for us.
So how does somebody like that get assigned a job where they're in charge of IT?
That's our big question, and we don't know how.
The Oklahoma Department of Corrections wouldn't answer our repeated requests for an interview about that very issue, citing the investigation, but did give us a statement that says in part the telemarketing program through OCI at James Crabtree Correctional was discontinued immediately upon notification of the allegations. Telemarketing programs were discontinued at all other facilities shortly thereafter. To ensure appropriate protocols and processes are in place, other inmate work programs through OCI are being reviewed and evaluated as part of an ongoing investigation. What we did learn in the new court filings raises even more questions. Investigators learned the background of inmates or previous criminal charges were not viewed or considered as part of their hiring practices, something that could have prevented this situation.
He made admissions to us and basically said once he had that access, he went down the rabbit hole and couldn't get out of it.
Around 1,200 Oklahoma inmates work for OCI-related companies, which contract with the Department of Corrections at 13 sites. It's a lucrative agreement for the companies and for the state, but as we found, it could be a deal allowing some of the most dangerous offenders the chance to commit new crimes. Corey Four now faces 3 additional felony counts for these latest crimes in Alfalfa County. This particular case led investigators to look into other job programs inside Oklahoma prisons. Stay with Fox 25 as we continue to learn what they discovered and which program the Office of the Inspector General is looking into next.